They're for a
art
lifetime.
pieces, yeah. I just want to show you.
Oh, this
is
we
a
had
big, long
seen.
coat.
Let's stand and oh, that is beautiful.
I'm very aware of the linings also because
I
this is
noticed.
what's around you.
I noticed.
So this is such a love color, right?
Unbelievable
The heart
color.
chakra.
Unbelievable.
And the artwork just blends in. I feel
And
like
who is she, do you think?
I feel like she's in
there a
another
goddess?
goddess, always
Yeah.
a goddess. So
And she has her butterfly and her star, and she's going to the heavens through her,
yeah.
I guess, meditative
Temple.
Temple. It looks more like a castle, but temple was the word I was looking for.
I do mix the cultures together because I feel we're all such a mix in our background and makeup of different cultures. But I love the serene gardens that go from earth to heaven. And I start with the panel, and then I kind of build the jacket around it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's like a frame for the artwork.
These
And
are just stunning.
even the buttons become so much.
And let's take a look at some of the
Okay.
newer, you were fiddling with fabrics over here.
Yes. I'm making, well, there's so much synchronicity in our lives, and I mean, all our books are about synchronicity, so I had started pulling out purple. I mean, I do happen to be drawn to purple. So I had started pulling out purple, and one of my customers came over yesterday, and she said, I'm thinking about a purple coat. So I just had everything to show her, but I had pulled it out ahead of time without knowing.
These are stunning.
Thank you.
These are stunning.
She's also an animal person. I mean, my whole upstairs of my studio are bolts and bins, and when you do what I do, you need a lot to draw on. So if I
yes.
need that one ribbon that's going to complement this, I have it. I'm always collecting, and that's so important for a collage artist to have their materials.
Right,
Because
right.
you never know what you need.
Who was your inspiration for collage art originally?
No one in particular. It just sort of came out of, I need texture, I need embellishment. So I went in the closet with my scissors, and the rest is history.
It was your process.
Yeah.
Your process unfolded from within.
I think I always needed lots of crayons, before I started working with the fabrics. I always used a lot of media. Mm-hmm. I was always drawing with magic markers and crayons, and I needed those multi-dimensions.
Mm-hmm. And there are more, so the fabrics as they're placed together, these are the beginnings of what could be.
Yes.
And then sometimes the customer comes in. Do the customers ever come in as you begin to lay the fabrics out? Ring, ring, ring?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Or someone gives me, because I use so many vintage elements, people will deliver a little bag. Amy, I don't know what to do with these, but I thought you could use them. And it's a perfect, piece of yellow ribbon that goes right onto what I'm working.
Oh, how amazing.
But I think so much of life, if you notice it and look for it, all those connections are there.
It's an organic synchronicity.
Yeah, it's really symbolic of what's going on all the time anyway.
Very interesting. So just give us your website one last time.
It's theenchantedworld.com. And we offer so much on our website for free. You can get amazing readings with our tarot. You type in your question, and my artwork comes alive. It's very interactive.
Oh, how lovely.
It's really neat.
Oh, how beautiful. Okay.
And if you join, we have a mystery school on our website where you
Excellent.
learn all the 78 cards, and you can get information about all the goddesses that we've used in our books.
Oh, how interesting. Well, Nut is one of my favorite goddesses. She was the first goddess who held up the sky. She's the first sky goddess, not an earth goddess.
Yes.
So that's
we love to research. I mean, there's really thousands of them. And so many words in our culture are derived from the names of goddesses. And we found one that we used in our book, Taiwan, that the country was named after.
Yes, yes.
And she invented yin yang.
Yes, yes. Yes. And there's the other sky goddess. She's not a goddess, it's a Native American, and she's a star girl. Mm-hmm. She's the falling star from the sky.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so she's star girl.
We used a Native American goddess named Passaway. She was the buffalo goddess.
Yes, yes. That was my next goddess up, buffalo goddess. She fed the tribe for, was it a week?
Yes. Yeah. So we used her to represent endurance.
Oh, interesting.
How do you get through the winter? How do you get through times that are tough? Really drawing on the energy and the attributes of these goddesses are what we teach in our books, because when you pull them in or invoke them or do a ritual to pray to them. And we all know how powerful prayer is. So we kind of make all this ancient wisdom very accessible and easy to understand. Everyone
excellent.
doesn't have 30 years to study like we did.
Excellent. So you synthesize it and
You
put
make it in
out
a beautiful package, and you can just pick a card, and there's all you need to know.
there. And it's in the clothing.
Yes.
It's in
Infused
the
in the clothing.
And-
So I say wear what you believe in.
Oh, interesting.
Because it helps other people. You're really doing a service for other people. I can't tell you, when I walk down the street wearing my jackets, it's oohs and ahs and, nods, and people yell at me from cars. It's a very cool connection.
Very
and I appreciate it
interesting.
when I see other people with their colors and their style. It's really it's been in history forever. In fact, men used to be the peacocks, right? And
Oh,
so
yes.
much of
Well, this reminds me of the Renaissance, or actually the medieval era, and before that, when people would really preen and invest, and a garment of clothing would be made, and then maybe 200 years later it was still in the family. They would dust it and revamp it, but it was still in the family. The velvets were there.
Yeah.
The brocades were there, and people just didn't go. They didn't have disposable clothing.
Yeah.
They
Talk about
wore-
energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they handled their clothing was something different. And you're saying, see yourself differently, be your unique soul, and be protected and be part of what you wear as your personal statement.
I mean, I think coming out of the 60s, we were very much that way anyway. We were always adorning ourselves and beading and tie-dyeing. But I see young people now, so many of them want to look exactly like the next person. So
That's interesting.
I like to encourage people to go back to their individuality. You don't need this brand or that brand or
Correct.
this status. I mean, we're all
Oh,
so
that's
unique.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Which astrology also teaches us,
Yes.
our uniqueness.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you, Amy.
Oh, well, always love talking
I
to
really
you.
appreciate it. Amy Zerner. Thank you.